Hey guys, I wanted to discuss this graph here. Very interesting stuff. I found this on Reddit Nootropics, and what is discussed are the different nootropics. So you can see the substances on the y-axis, and then you can see on the x-axis is like just how pleasant the feeling is. Now I just want to go through it and talk about my experience. From looking at it, what fascinated me most is that modafinil is really up there as one of the most pleasant feelings that you get out of a nootropic, even more than modafinil. That hasn't been my experience. I would say modafinil would be up there, but in any case, you can see they're all awfully close, so I would agree with that. The LSD microdose, 100%. I mean, it's a psychedelic, so what do you expect? CBD oil seems to react positively on most people, some people not so much. Cmax, that has not been my experience. I would say it's somewhere in the middle of like just neutral. I mean, I would even put it close to like lion's mane. You can tell it's doing something in terms of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, but nothing remarkable. Like for Cmax to be above caffeine is really just surprises me. So let me go down the list. We're at Adderall, Phenylpiracetam, Modafinil, caffeine, Aniracetam. I disagree with that. I've never heard of this one here. Selaginine. Then there's Colaracetam, didn't do much for me. Ashwagandha, NSI 189, which is something that really does to help fight with depression. Paracetam, magnesium. So go through this list, and I'm just curious to know for everyone what your experiences are, what really what you agree with here, what you disagree with, what surprises you most. But if I would have to make, if I would say like the most, like what surprises me the most is that caffeine is so low on the list. Like caffeine is, if for most people it doesn't doesn't induce not only like a mood uplift, but even just sometimes a little bit of euphoria, especially in a fasted state. There's another supplement here which I want to talk about called yohimbine, and I've done a video on it, which it's used to attack the stubborn body fat. So if you're somebody that's in a weight loss plateau and you use yohimbine, it's really supposed to attack those fat cells. There's different receptors on stubborn fat that just make it stubborn, and yohimbine is supposed to supposedly allows that fat to be more efficiently used as fuel. And yohimbine is something really worth checking out. It's not in this survey here, but I would say it would go at the very top, because when you mix yohimbine with caffeine, there's this euphoria, there's this this like social, almost like excitement, like you're so excited just to be social, you kind of just feel like the social butterfly. So that I think if it was on here, it'd be somewhere up there. What scares me is that people may see LSD microdose here and think that they should give it a shot, but the stuff is dangerous. It's a psychedelic. Just be careful and make sure that you do your research before trying it. As we go down through the list, I would say Bacopa should be on a lower level, because for most people it's kind of like an unpleasant feeling when they first try it, and then thereafterwards you feel the effects and like the memory improvement, all that stuff, the stress resilience. But in terms of like its immediate effects, like the acute effects, they aren't so great. For me, as we go down, Huperzine A, CDP, choline, ginkgo, alpha GPC, these really do next to nothing. It's more like when you take them with other nootropics, then you start to notice them. But I found this interesting. I hope you guys did as well and you found this video useful. As you know, there's not much information out there as far as nootropics go, and that's why I really just hope to put this stuff out there and bounce ideas off everyone, and hope you all found this helpful, and I look forward to seeing you all next time.